Uno yala mahona kishta hiya mohuno kuela. Yahalamana hisi hiniku hatakasha the monoyala. Yahalamana huyala hiniki. Yahamu hatakisto modoela. Yahamra. Sinihira. This is not a joint, by the way. This is Palo Santo. This is not a joint. So I get these calls about, yeah, you smoking weed and all this. Whatever. Greetings, gods and goddesses of creation. It's cold down here in the cave, in the universe in darkness, off in the galaxy far, far beyond the imagination. This is where we're at. This is what's going on. Quando bara, de que são da rua, tá aqui? Mandou isso, tá aqui, lá mandou aí, tá ruxo, tá por lá, lá, morra, aí mandou com, ha, huia, morra, já morra, ela morra aqui, onde que lá, sim, de mandou. Thank you, bitch, get out of there. Dark entity removal. This is for a request of a dark entity removal, and I'm actually glad that this was requested because I just love talking about dark stuff. Yeah, I had to accept that I was the dark entity, you know what I mean? Like, I had to say, holy shit, I was the one the whole time. I was the dark entity. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm laughing about it because it's hilarious. Because what are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? I did that shit to myself. You know, it was me. You know, I was blaming. I was blaming my job, my business. Right? I just put all the blame on everyone else. My mother, my father. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's a real quick thing before we get into all this. I'm 40. I don't even know. 43. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm over 40 some years old. So, and I just discovered that I have a brother. You know, like last year. But see, here's the thing. I knew about this brother, right? I knew about him since I was 15. But my father told me this fucked up story about it, right? And it wasn't his, and my mom did this shit and all this shit, right? So I'm 15 years old. You know, you're still programming your brain at any given time, and you're getting this information, like. So that bothered me, you know. But I didn't realize I buried it down, because I didn't blame it. This is why I carried all this shit around. I brought it on myself. And as I spoke, this energy didn't go anywhere. It stayed inside me and built up, you know, causing allergies and arthritis and all this other nonsense. That's just one way of describing. We create these entities. We created it. Nobody did and if you look at black magic, you know, it's the same kind of thing. Like somebody, okay, you can be friends with people. You know, how do you know they're not talking? How do you know they're not talking about you behind your back? You know, how do you not know? Especially if you're always wondering, like, why me? You know, why am I going through this? Why is this shit following me? Why am I having problems having me? You need to find out who you're hanging around with. You need to start dissecting, deciphering. And that's the problem. We don't decipher because we don't listen to spirit. We listen to ego. To survive, guys. Survive, gotta survive. Oh my God. So, but, you know, it took me a long time to find that was a part of the problem. I didn't realize it because I thought I got rid of it, but it really deep down inside was bothering me because I was still connected to each of my parents. But now I'm not connected to them no more. The cord is completely cut. They're out of my life. It's fucked up, but there's no more match. Like isn't attracting like anymore. If you want to come see me, you got to come up to be with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is, you know. I didn't care for drama anymore. I didn't care for people talking behind people's backs. That was eating at me. Eating at me. What are you saying about me behind my back? You know? And I had to get out somehow, and it was a fucked up way to get out, but I caused the apocalypse in the house. But it had to be done because people need to learn lessons. And I'm not saying we all need to learn the lesson. Everyone who was involved that evening. And if you're watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Black magic. Okay, enough of that. Let's get down to getting rid of these fucking entities. So as the earth ascends, as she ascends, as this veil is lifted, there's going to be more energy. And I still have it. I don't even know where it's going. I'm sure I got people out here bashing me, and that's, it gets to you somehow, believe it or not. But anyway, let's just get through this. First of all, we need to ask ourselves why, okay? And first of all, let's get some paper out. You really want to get down deep with this thing, get some paper out, get some markers or crayon or whatever the fuck, colors, okay? Because we're going to draw this bitch out, okay? This is where we're going to get rid of it. So this is how we physically see it. Because when I was doing this, I wish I did this last year, you know what I mean? But I had to search and search, and I'm like, looking in the invisible is fucked up, right? When you look down into nothing, you're like, what am I looking at? Well, you should realize it's your memory and the imagination and experience. That's all we're looking at. We're not looking around. We're looking at our memory and our experiences. That's the key. So, okay. So let's just see. Well, let's just get your tools out. Okay. If you gotta pause the video. Go run and get some paper. Pause whatever you gotta do. Just don't think about it. Do it. That's what I was always told. Don't think. Do not think. Just don't do it. So I just sit here and do light language. Start calling everybody. Just be open to accept the guidance that I'm calling in. The witch is in. The witch is in. Okay, so wow, I got goosebumps. Whoa. They're strong. They're like, come on, dude, let's do this. Okay, so on this piece of paper, just get a pen or whatever. So we're gonna get colors on it later. This is a magic technique as well. Whatever, however you want to look at it, I don't really care. To me, it's just all craft. Okay, so the light language will help you with your memory, because our memory's been clouded. Our memory's just been strewn, just ripped out of us. This is what the colonialism is trying to do, right? They're trying to get rid of our memory, our experiences, and make us stupid. So, by distracting us, taking away our spirit, our spirit's voice. So the light language will amplify whatever you're trying to find, okay? Just know that. And let's just start asking yourself questions, because you want to talk to yourself out loud and look foolish. You have to accept that you look like a fool, okay? You're humiliating yourself, and just even it's embarrassing to talk out into nothing. Like there's a bunch of people in front of me. I do this all the time. I do it driving. I do it everywhere. I feel like I have cameras always following me, so that's how I act. Because maybe that's just what the future holds. I don't know, but that's what they have me doing. So on this piece of paper, we want to see, what does this thing, what is it, okay? This is how we're going to get rid of it. If this was a shame, because first of all, when I say something, the first thought you get, just write down. If it's a word, place, image, color, write it down, because this first thought is spirit. And then if you'll notice, if you observe your thoughts, okay, if you observe your thoughts, that first thought is spirit. It's always righteous. Any other thought after that is ego. It's telling you shame, putting you down, is trying to get you out of it, trying to say, that's not right, you're wrong. That's the ego. Don't listen to that shit. You can, just laugh at it. You fool. That's what you do. That's what you got to do. If this entity had a shape, when I say the light language after this question, okay? If this entity had a shape, what would the shape be? Go ahead and draw the shape. Lahana kusotokuya, yimuduku sotakia la manahai shitokunuela, yikumuduku sotake, kikamuduela, munukuya, kikamuhoi shatake, sikila hanohua, yela monuku satakila, dikistokuela hanahe, zikimuduela. Dula mahanaki satakela hanohunoya. Now, if this entity had a color, what would the color be? It doesn't matter if it's a word, you can write the word down, it doesn't matter. That's just how you transmit information. You don't have to do exactly what I say. I told you get colors and whatever. You never know. You might have to color it. Write the color down. If it says red, write red. Or do red. However you feel. Don't worry about if it's wrong, because that is the ego telling you. As soon as you get out of that first thought, that ego's already talking you down. Well, should I draw it, or what should I do, right? Then you're confused. That is the fucking ego. See, we're already creating another entity. If it had a name, what would the name be? So now let's just explore the mind, okay? We're going to be like, what could this be connected to? You need to follow the memory. What is your memory telling you? This might be connected to your mother, your brother, I don't know. This is all on you. This could be connected to something 20 years ago. I don't know. So now let's look at this thing, because this is what's bothering you. This fucking thing that you're drawing, and you're probably writing names. Just keep whatever's coming to you, just write it, because this is what's bothering you. So after you got all this stuff written down, and you pretty much, all right, well, wow, you're like, holy shit, now you're going down a hole. Now we're going down some holes, okay? So now we go, why? So ask yourself why. Okay, as I bring in the language, think of the very first thought. It's probably going to be a sentence, a word, a name, place, color, I don't know. It's most definitely going to be something connected to something. Even if it's a letter. They might even give you a letter, because they're not, trust me, they're not easy to, after you get it, after a while, you understand what you're seeing, but you're not supposed to get it. This thing, it's supposed to not make sense to you. This is part of the practice. This is why it's a practice. And that's why most people don't practice it, because it's not making sense. But after about 6 to 8 months, it starts to make sense to you. Thank you. So after you have this thing down, why? Ask yourself, Kiko tumbudu esa takiela hamono yishtokuya. And just know that the rest of the day, if you have this linger in your mind, why, you'll find out. Like, you might turn on the radio, okay, and there'll be a song on there that might link you to something. I don't know. This is how going down the hole works. This is how you get rid of shit. Cleaning house. Now, once you realize that these people, whoever did whatever, that you find out that this thing is connected to, you realize you did this to yourself. Then here's the thing that I always believed in, and only the shaman knows that culture is a game. Everyone else takes this shit serious. This is how he or she could do the magic. That shit's just a game. It's just a game. It's a mind game. It's a manipulation mind game. To get you thinking fucked up, that something's wrong, someone fucking hates you. All this shit, this mind bullshit. You gotta cut the cord. It's time to get rid of it. With the eclipse and in the moon phase that we're in, the waning phase, this is not going to be a one-time. You want to keep doing this, especially because this is deep-rooted. So do this in the waning. We're in the waning phase. It's perfect time to do this. The new moon is Friday. So you want to do this now. Because on the new moon, you want to welcome in what you're about to do next, okay? Because this is how we're going to do this. And you have to keep practicing. Every once a week, just go over and do your thing, whatever you do, however you do it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just blabbering, but take this. Just listen. Okay, so we have these names. Keep writing there. You can be filling it out this whole time. I don't really care. Okay, now we're going to another piece of paper. Now we are in the waning phase. This is perfect purging time. We purge, get rid of the shit, clear the garbage, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay, so if you have incense or sage or fucking, I don't care if it's ganj, or I don't really care. It could be dried grass. You gotta intend to use something clear your mind, clear your aura. Right? Now we have fire, okay? So get another piece of paper, all right? And what we're going to do is just swish the whatever you have, the cleansing, the smudge or whatever you have. It could be crystal. You can have a crystal and go over it. However, you can just have a feather. But this is what I do. So over this picture that you just draw that's bothering you, you say, you no longer serve me. You no longer are invited here. Only love and light is allowed in my field. You no longer bother me. You are nothing. You do not exist. Okay, and you can just make up your own. Like, you could just write down, if you want to write it down, just say one thing. You no longer serve me. You no longer serve my highest good. You do not belong here. So just have your couple phrases down like that. You can come up with your own. So we're going to, on this other piece of paper, we're going to transform this thing. Now we're going to say, we're going to transform it to what you want. Make it bright, make it colorful, make it transform alchemy. This is alchemy. Transform it. Like, this is what it is. This is what you are. This is where you are going. This is what I'm turning you into. A beautiful light. So we have to look at this differently now. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know who it is or what it is, but you gotta look at it differently now. And be like, this is what it is. You don't no longer serve me now. You are going to go into the light. I send you light. So make some new shapes. Turn the letters around. Whatever you do, now you're transforming. The energy, you're just doing this. Get allowed to just do light language while you transform it. I don't know what it is, so you do it. This is where you got it. This is where it comes in. This video ain't gonna do it. This just gives you an idea. I mean, you can do it in the video, but it might not get rid of it fully. This is what I'm trying to say, because it's a practice. If you're serious about getting rid of shit, this is what you got to do. It's a practice. It's a lifestyle. So go ahead and write and transform it. Sing a song to yourself. Whatever makes you happy. Be happy. So think of a song, or think of a show, or whatever. I don't know, whatever, like laugh. Yeah. You know, and make it a good laugh. Just laugh for no reason, and write, this is what you're going to be now. This is what I'm doing to you. So you're like a voodoo doctor now. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Now you're in control. This is the spirit. You're bettering this thing. You're sending this thing to a better place. And creating this new thing. I love it. I love it. And here's what we do. So let's just continue to transform this thing. All that's really helping you is this light language. Is this amplifying what you're doing by hearing this. So here's the Kikela Himaduku Sotohila Naishtuku Samodaya. Zikila Zamono Zikimdoku Stahila Shtakela. So we have this new thing now. We have the old. What we do is we fold the old. You can fold it or roll it, however you want to do. Fold it and just visualize, like, this is going, you no longer serve me no more. You're going to a better place. You're going to be enlightened. I'm sending you to the light. The light is going to take care of you now. You no longer serve me. And the moon, you believe, you have to believe this is happening. The moon, we're in the waning phase, is going to help you. So you take this folded paper, rolled up paper, and you go out, you burn it. You burn it, you give it to the moon, the light, whatever you want to say. You could say, I release this entity that no longer serves me. I give you to the light. The light is now in control of you. And notice your feelings. How do you feel doing this? So, you do this. You get rid of this. You burn it. However you want to do it. It's all intention. It's all it really is. Burn it. Give it to the light. I release you to the light. I like to envision like an owl taking the smoke or the paper or whatever, just because the owl symbolizes death and rebirth, transformation, and it takes whatever darkness to the light. And the crow always is a transformational bird, so these are always with me. After you release it, buela, sukumodoko sotahala na kuya, sikisto huye, tahlahana buela no kusota. You can do some chanting, whatever you want. Whatever, You can bark, you can meow. If you don't know it, just do a tune. Sing a poem. Read your favorite song. Sing your song. I don't know, whatever it is. If you have a prayer, if you have a verse in the Bible or the Quran, whatever it is, do it. Release it. Bye-bye. Now you have something new. Now we have a new moon. we are going to accept this new, because when you release stuff, we got to put something there. So what is it that we want now? So what is it that we want? So we want to just be better than yesterday. I don't know. It could be anything. You can just write, I now welcome you. I now welcome this betterment of righteousness, or I now welcome this more light in my life, or I now welcome this better way of living, or this better way of thinking, or I welcome this new belief that this is gone. I welcome this new belief that I'm in the light. I'm protected by light. I know there's so many things you can write. Like you can just go on. I can just go on and on. So I now welcome this new energy of light in me. Like, and you could even say it's a bird of a bird. But this is just to physically see what we're doing. So that's why we draw whatever shapes, whatever it is. If it looks like a 5-year-old, then it doesn't matter. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Your way is the right way. There is no wrong way. Okay, so this is perfect for the new moon. We could do this with candles. You light a candle. As good as this means the spirit, it symbolizes the spirit regardless. You can get into colors. You can get a silver candle for the new moon, or you can get a black candle for the new moon. Black candle also banishes negative energy, so you could use a black candle while you banish the, burn a black candle, take the negative energy, and just light it and watch it burn, and see the owl swoop in. But use your imagination. Just swoop it in. Now you're accepting this new energy, this new life of energy, and set an intention. What do you want it to be? It could be try to get a job, or try to get out of your fucking house, or try to get in a better place. You know what I mean? Try to do something righteousness, help something or someone, whatever it is. Write it down. And as you write this down, we will give this to the new moon. We'll do this as a candle. You can write these things down, like, I now accept you as, whatever it is. ... Welcome. I welcome you. I welcome you. Sing your favorite song. Do some chanting. You can even hoot like an owl. Hoo hoo. Whatever. Whatever. Growl like a dog. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Do whatever you want. You got a spoon. You can even use a bell. Welcome. I welcome you. Welcome this new energy and feel it. Like, wow. Yes. Siki la mono gusto to guela na kisto guno huela. Siki mono huela na ki mono gusto to guia na ki sata ela no muistaki. And this is for you as you're rolling it in. Siki la mono gusto to ki. We light the candle. We welcome this new birth. Gesta ela mono na ki ala na ki sata mo. Yela mono esa te ki no hude. Put this in place in your mind. Don't forget about this. Now, you can roll it or fold it 3 times in, 3 out, threefold. Everything happens in threes. But you can roll it as well. It gives it that fine old school, back in the day, how scroll types were like prophecies shit. So you can think of it like that, So and just put this paper, you welcome the new moon, thank you new moon, I accept this is what I intend to do, blah blah, I welcome the new light. Take the paper, put it in a safe place. You can bury it in the ground, give it to the earth so she recycles this, and that what's going on there. Like, yes, that's good. That's a seed. Plant it in the ground like a seed. Watch it grow. You got to keep feeding it. You know what it is. You know what's on it, so you don't have to keep looking at it. Just leave it on the ground and forget about it. Don't forget about it. Keep going there and water it. Water it with your mind. Think of what you just did to get that. Capiche? So now you have this new light, new intentions. And maybe once a week, go to that spot in the ground. Think about it. Think about what changed in that last week since you did that. Think, journal, write, and know that it's getting better because you just created the future that day. Or if you have it somewhere where you can look at it, just to get that visualized, or even just take a picture of it, so you can have it like, wow, yeah, that's awesome, badass. Or you can just put it on an altar, however you want to do it. Oh, wow. Suku elama na histaki elana kusto no huya sadiki. Ialama no kusto uyashta halama no huya sataki elana kisamono. This could be your person you're married to. I don't know. That's what sucks. Because it's most likely the person that's mostly closest to you. And I feel for you because, I have had it happen, and now I know why a shaman or a witch gets shunned from a community or a family, I know why. I know why these people are like loners, so I understand. I feel for you, and just know that it is getting better because you intend to do this. As long as you intend to do this and you are in sync with the moon, you have nothing to worry about because the invisible is on your side. Trust that. All right, so that is cool for now. I'm going to shout it out loud. All right, let's go. We're just going to close and seal this little deal here. I don't have my egg. Oh no, what am I going to do? Let's not freak out. We will improvise. I'm an alchemist. Remember to keep practicing. Every other day, once a week, however you feel. And if it keeps getting, the stronger this is that's still attached, you just keep doing it. Keep thinking about this. And trust in the moon, the cycle, and everything. So thank you for tuning in. I was honored to help one with an entity. This is what I do. So anyway, get rid of it. You don't need it no more. All right. Be blessed. Be blessed. Always send that negative energy with a blessing. Make sure you bless it. Because instead of having a bad thought about it, now you transform your thought into something good about it. Like I send you light and love. May you get help. The light will help you. You've just created, and that's alchemy. You've created a future. You just set your intention. How do you go about the rest of the day? We just did it, withdrawing the new, accepting, making it a practice. It's a lifestyle. If you want to do it, do it. If not, you'll still stay where you're at. So then you're not ascending, you're not elevating, you're just going through life. It's what we call flight mode, fight or flight. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for joining me. I thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Be blessed. Be unique. Be magical. Just be magic. Just believe in magic. If you believe, you will see. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon.